Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the must-see stream out there today. Welcome to Joker J Innovations presents Joker's Invite, Episode 3. For those of you that are unsure what Joker's Invite is, that is my developmental co-ed rosters, kind of like NXT. We have a packed card for you tonight, and we are hailing live from Honolulu, Hawaii. Let's get the show on the road.
Welcome, everybody, to the hottest wrestling program in the entire world. Welcome, everybody, to NXT. Looking at tonight's card,
Our first match of the day is a three-way elimination style match. Falls count anyone in this match as it pits J. Cole against Snow KYC against FaZe Clan. Bets are live. To place your bets, exclamation bet space 0 for J. Cole, 1 for Snow, or 2 for FaZe Clan. 5 binary space, and the amount you bet ranges from 1 to 1,000 jokers. And as always, to check your jokers, it's exclamation jokers. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend I have my 24-hour stream-a-thon to raise funds for the Children's Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you would like to partake in that, make sure you mark your calendar. It starts Saturday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, and goes all the way up till 8 a.m. Sunday Central Standard Time. I will have my camera on. I will be doing some giveaways, as well as wearing some merch and some sponsors merch as well. And if you would like to donate to the cause, just scroll on up this chat a little bit, and you'll be able to see exactly what you need to do to donate to the cause. Making his way down to the ring, he hails from New Orleans, Louisiana. He has overall record 0 wins and 0 loss. He is J. Cole.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Making his way down to the ring, he hails from Evansville, Indiana. He has overall record 0 wins and 0 losses. He is Snow KYC.
First, from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 195 pounds, Snow KYC.
Here we go, guys. the triple threat match we've all been waiting for.
And anytime you get to see these superstars compete in the same ring at the same time is a real treat.
Making his way down to the ring, he hails from Elwood Park, New Jersey. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 0 loss. He is FaZe Clan.
The Giant Redhead.
Three big names set to do battle here tonight, guys, in this triple threat match.
You're right, Michael. It doesn't get much bigger than this. And judging from the crowd,
This is a 3-way Falls Count Anywhere elimination style match. Each of these competitors look for their first win or first loss. This is our opening bout of the day. Bell rings and the match is underway, and Jay Cole goes right after FaZe. Welcome, Wesley. Thank you for tuning in. This is our first match of the day. This is a triple threat elimination style Falls Count Anywhere match. And thank you for that, host Wesley. Ladies and gentlemen, Jokers Den, if you have not followed Wesley Wolf, make sure you follow him. Just click that link and hit that little follow button. He does a E-Fed himself. FaZe Clan picks Snow up and drops him. Snow drop. Oh, and J. Cole with the forearm to FaZe. Brings FaZe up to a vertical base. Goes for the right jab. Didn't even look like a FaZe. And FaZe with the uppercut reels Jay all the way up against the ropes, followed by a massive right. Now Snow's taking from FaZe as FaZe backs up against the turnbuckles. Oh, and what a knife edge chop by Snow on FaZe. This is our first match of the day. Snow turns FaZe back around. He didn't like his position. FaZe gets out of the turnbuckles with an elbow to the face of Snow. Went for the super kick. Snow blocked it. Jay is just walking up against the ropes. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, what another chop by Snow. He picks FaZe up. No, he does not. He just drops into that middle turnbuckle. Now he goes after Jay. Jay blocks with a left elbow, knocks Snow back. Followed by a massive forearm. Jay jumps up, drops a knee across the chest of Snow. FaZe is back up to vertical base, and Jay with the clothesline knocks FaZe back down. FaZe obviously has the size and weight advantage in this match. Snow takes Jay down with that Hurricanrana. Followed by a double drop kick onto FaZe and a stomp to the wrist. Jay's playing to the crowd. Snow's going to hyperextend the shoulders of FaZe. I'm still trying to figure out who this smart bot mixer is that keeps tuning in. It tuned in first time ever on my stream yesterday, and then it tuned in again as soon as I started streaming. So I don't know if it's a mixer bot or what it is. Wesley, do you have any idea? Jay picks Snow up, puts him on the top turnbuckle, hangs him up. I have someone that tuned in, or something that tuned in, called Smart Bot Mixer. They tuned in yesterday for the first time ever in my stream, and then as soon as I went live, they tuned in again today. But it don't show anything in the views, so I'm assuming it's a bot of some sort. I don't know if you're familiar, if you know what Smart Bot Mixer may be. And what a forearm by Snow to FaZe. Yeah, I don't know. I tried getting some answers yesterday, but no one could give me answers. Oh, and Jay with Switchblade takes Snow down. Goes after FaZe with the clothesline, knocks FaZe down. Jay is in full control of this match so far. Grabs FaZe by the ankles, picks him up, slams him down. However, Snow intercepted that. So I don't think Jay got all of it on FaZe.
It was Bailey versus the boss, Sasha Banks.
Snow brings Jay up to a vertical base.
The match started out more like a single.
Oh, what a right to Snow, turns him around. FaZe grabs Jay from behind, picks him up,
for herself.
showing his strength, plants him in the sit-down powerbomb. FaZe picks Snow up into the fireman's carry. We got a tilt-a-whirl going on right now.
Between the female superstars of WWE.
That would disorient not only, well, actually, that would disorient both competitors.
At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bailey put it all on the line and kept fighting. There were several near pin.
Oh, and Jay, I don't know what happened there. That was like a glitch. Jay with the massive forearm knocks Snow down. FaZe goes to the clothesline. Jay with the Pele knocks FaZe down. Goes for the pin. This is elimination style. We got a 1, we got a 2, and no, FaZe kicks out at 2.
He's not giving up that easy. What's he gonna do?
Snow grabs Jay, picks him up, slams him down right on top of FaZe. Followed by a stomp to the lower back. Snow drags Jay towards the middle of the ring, picks him up, and extends that arm. FaZe turns Snow around, takes him down with the shoulder tackle, straddles him, and then with rights and lefts to the face of Snow. Snow's covering up. That's all he can do in a case like that. FaZe picks Jay up, turns him around, puts him on his back. Oh, what a drop by FaZe. FaZe grabs Jay and hyperextends that arm, slamming that onto the canvas as Snow with the rights has FaZe reeling. FaZe is rocking up against the ropes. Snow keeps going with the left jabs to the gut. FaZe finally falls off the ropes. Jay's back up to his feet. Jay grabs Snow, tosses him over the rope onto the apron. Oh, with a massive right, knocks him down. This is also falls count anywhere, so they can get a pinfall out here if they would like. Jay with the forearm to the back of the head of FaZe. FaZe grabs Jay, whips him into the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle takes him down. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday is my 24-hour stream-a-thon. It starts at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday and goes all the way to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. I'll be streaming the whole 24 hours as well as having my camera on, and I will be wearing some JJI merch as well as some sponsors merch, and I will be giving away some items during that time as well. So make sure you tune in. It is going to be divided up into 3 sections. First 8 hours is going to be nothing but 2K19 WWE. The second 8 hours, FaZe eliminates Snow. Second hours is going to be either Sniper 4 or Forza. And then the last 8 hours will probably be one of the old school Call of Duties.
What are we going to see here?
But make sure you are tuned in for that. And Jay takes FaZe down. Is it cold over in California, Wesley? Jay lines FaZe up. Kicks him into the gut. Jumps over to the ropes. Curb stomp, FaZe is down. Jay may walk away with victory here. Jay goes for the pin. The ref count for 1. The ref count for 2. And no, FaZe kicks out at 2. Well, you people in California seem that 50 degrees is cold. I lived in California for about 2 years back in 2010, and I love the weather out there. Oh, and Jay with the kick knocks FaZe down. Followed by a stomp. That's no offense to the Californians. Jay brings FaZe up to a vertical base. Once again, the Pele knocks him down. Yeah, 56 degrees. Y'all think that's cold. That's beautiful for me. Jay goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Jay is your winner, eliminating both competitors.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Let's take a look at the highlights of that match.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Some will call that an upset, as Jay's eliminated both competitors. Welcome, Punchin' My Clown, to Joker Jay's Innovations. Welcome to Joker's Den. And thank you for that follow. Much love.
The unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, Jay Cole.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah,
Jay Cole walks away with victory. He is one half of the tag team evolution with him and his brother Tyson.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
I finally finished my career mode on WWE 2K19 last night. I finally finished it.
Up next, we have a battle that
Our
will
next
require
match pits
combatants
Anthony
to
Green
work well with
against
tables. Stay
Kane
tuned.
in a
We
tables
have one of our
match.
breakout talents
Bets are
against an
live.
opposing
To place your best
adversary.
estimation
I know
bet
one
space
thing,
0 for
one of
Anthony
these
Green,
superstars
1
is
for
going to
Kane,
go
followed
right
by
through
nurse
that
space, and the
table.
amount you bet is from 1 to 1,000 jokers. And as always, to check your jokers is exclamation jokers. Wesley going with Anthony Green. Punchin' My Clown followed me on Twitter as well. Thank you for that follow on Twitter. Also, this weekend when I do my 24-hour streamathon, we will have a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. All 3 shows will participate in a Money in Bank match. Making his way down to the ring, he hails from Boston, Massachusetts. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He goes by Anthony Green.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the tables match we've all been waiting for.
And I can assure you this match will not disappoint. Not when you have these two squaring off against each other.
Anthony Green with the retro look. He is an old school wrestler, trying to make his way back into the main events. Making his way down to the ring. He hails from the other side of darkness. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He is a former 2-time JJI broadcast champion. He is a former Joker's United States champion. He is a Kane. Kane has been kind of taking a break the last few, well, all this week. He kind of has been in the background. I don't know if he was trying to get his mind right after losing 2 titles in 1 day, or if he was just trying to, get focused. I have no idea. He's kind of a man of few words, so you don't hear too much from him. But all week, he's kind of been in a disappearance, and now he's making his comeback. Where is his mind at, though?
Guys, what better way to start
Kane has
than
won
with this
table
one?
matches
I can't
in
think
the
of a
past
better
here on
match to
Joker's
kick the
Invite.
night off, Michael. In fact, we
So
haven't
he
even
does have the
started
experience for
yet,
table
but I can
matches, but
assure
you
you that
can't
this will be
discount
a
Anthony
tough
Green.
match to follow.
As Anthony Green, he's old school wrestling. You know, tables are kind of new to him as far as match-wise goes because he's used to just the straight technical wrestling. But I'm sure Anthony Green will overcome and possibly take out a Kane. We will see. Anthony Green looks ready. Kane looks ready after his week-long break. The bell rings, and Kane right away with that kick to the face of Anthony takes him down. Followed by a forearm smash across the back of Anthony. Anthony grabs Kane and whips him into the ropes, drops below him, jumps over him, and then with a spine buster takes Kane down. Followed by a roundhouse to the upper back of Kane by Anthony Green. Anthony backs up, lets Kane get up to one knee, goes for the forearm, Kane rolls out of the way. Kane, with that front flip hurricanrana takes Anthony down. Kane's feeling himself. Anthony's using the ropes to get back up to a vertical base. As soon as he gets up, Kane's right there, tosses him in between the first and second rope, followed by a kick, knocks him down, jumps over the rope, stays on the attack of Anthony with the vertical suplex.
Through the table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Brings Anthony up to a vertical base. With a right to the face of Anthony. Takes him down to snapmare.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible
Brings him
scene
up
in
to
wrestling
one knee.
magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted nature.
And Kane grabs Anthony, hyperextends that elbow. That elbow bent kind of an awkward position. And Kane went for the kick. Anthony sidestepped it, went with the running knee, knocks Kane down. Anthony brings Kane back up to a vertical base. Kane drops, kicks him into the gut after he blocked him, followed by the running kick, knocks Anthony down. Anthony once again using ropes to get up to a vertical base. Kane stays on the attack with the forearm, goes for the kick. Anthony blocks, and Kane answers right back with another kick, and then a kip up. Now he's got the double knee, moonsault double knee smash that he just laid on Anthony Green. Does it a second time for good measure. And a third time to add pain to punishment. And he's not done yet. He'll do it a fourth time just to make sure. Anthony hops over the ropes, goes out, looks like he's going to grab a table. He does. Brings the table, slides it into the ring. Anthony's starting to get up to vertical base. Kane realizes it with the forearm, hits Kane. Kane picks Anthony picks Kane up, showing his strength, and then just pretty much slams him down onto the mat. Anthony now has control of the table. He's going to set up right in the middle of the ring. Kane's back up to a vertical base, though. Anthony grabs Kane, has control of the neck and head, walks him over to the table, sets him on it, and then slams him face first into the table. Anthony with, again, control of the neck and the head, walks Kane back over to the table. And Kane gets out of that one. Anthony continues the assault, though, right back on the attack.
In a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive.
Sets Kane up on the table.
Defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Grabs his hand, slams it on top of the table. Anthony running over to the top turnbuckle. Could this be it for a Kane? Anthony goes up to the top turnbuckle.
Some people feel that match
jumps up. With the knee, knocks Kane through the table, and Anthony is your winner.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this match. Wesley with the
Count
proper
yourselves lucky,
bet
people.
gets
You
130
might watch
jokers.
WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Anthony Green.
Big win here to start the show. And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
As we put the bow on this match, I can't help but think that was one of the most exciting tables matches I've seen in years.
And once again, Kane is on a losing streak. Will Kane ever bounce back? I thought after taking a week off, he would bounce back. But it seems like Anthony just had his number this match as well. Our next match is a fatal four-way non-title match as it pits Akira against Violet Knight, against Tina Armstrong, against the new Joker's Invite Women's Champion, Francine the Fixer. Bets are live. To place your bet, exclamation bet space is 0 for Akira, 1 for Violet Knight, 2 for Tina Armstrong, or 3 for the champion, Francine the Fixer. 5 by nurse space amount you bet enters from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers is exclamation jokers. Yeah, Wesley, you don't want to be here in Arkansas. Our lows are in the 20s. You would definitely freeze. But we're supposed to warm up to the low 70s, upper 60s with severe storms towards the end of the week. See, right now our temp is 42 degrees outside. Making her way down to the ring. She hails from Honolulu, Hawaii. She has an overall record of 0 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. She is Akira.
Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, the Savior.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener.
Akira, if you remember last week, she was beat up backstage by Annabella. So you got to think, is something going on between Akira or Annabelle, or did Annabelle just want to go against Alex Watson? Making her way down to the ring. She hails from Camden, New Jersey. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. She is Violet Knight.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Making her way down to the ring. She hails from El Paso, Texas. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. She is Tina Armstrong.
Guys, we have 4 of WWE's biggest names set to do battle here tonight.
And Michael, I can realistically see any one of these 4 superstars winning this match, which is what makes this match so unpredictable.
Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Gary, Indiana. She has an overall record of 1 win and 1 loss. She is the new Joker's Invite Women's Champion. She is Francine, the Fixer. Francine won that title last week.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
This is a non-title match. It is a normal fatal 4-way match. First fall or submission is the victor. The bell rings in, the match is underway, and Violet Knight goes after Francine as Tina Armstrong goes after Akira. Violet Knight takes Francine, whips her over the top rope onto the apron with a massive right, knocks her all the way down to the concrete floor as Tina Armstrong is taking it to Akira in the top left of your screen. Tina Armstrong with the stomps to the chest of Akira, and Violet Knight outside the ring with that massive elbow knocks Francine down. Tina still taking it to Akira. She drags Akira over onto her stomach by the arm, brings her up to a vertical base, kicks her in the face, brings her back down, puts the arm behind her back, and looks like she's going to try to separate those shoulders.
And she lands the slap.
Oh, what a double knee smash by Tina on Akira inside the ring. Turn your attention inside the ring as Tina picks up Akira, brings her up to a vertical base, grabs her, whips her into the turnbuckles, runs over with the knee to the face, the high knee followed by the running bulldog. Outside the ring, Francine has Violet slammed her face first into the apron. Francine grabs Violet, brings her up to her feet via her arm, grabs her, has control of the neck and the head, walks her over to, looks like the barricades. No, Violet fights out of it as Tina tried getting a submission on Akira inside the ring. Akira fights out of that. Back inside the ring, Akira with the right to the face of Tina. Akira finally mounts some offense. She grabs Tina, whips her into the ropes, picks her up, Samoan drop takes her down. Violet just threw Francine into the steel steps outside the ring. Akira extends the arm of Tina and stomps on the elbow. Akira drags Tina to the middle of the ring, goes for the pin. The ref is out of position. The ref counts at 1, and Tina gets out of it at 1. Now all 4 competitors are back in the ring. Tina still focusing with that belly-to-back suplex, on the German suplex on Akira. Violet hooks Francine's leg. Oh, with the Fisher hook suplex on Francine. Followed by a stomp to the wrist. Tina grabs Akira, puts her up onto her shoulders, walks her over towards the ropes. Oh, we got a Luther coming in. Throws her on the top of the rope, goes for the quick pin. The ref counts at 1, the ref counts at 2, and Akira kicks out at 2. Violet Knight focuses the attack on Akira. Now we got a short double team on Akira. Akira wisely rolls out of the ring to avoid that double team as Tina tosses Violet over the top rope all the way down to the concrete floor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a thin padded mat that protects these competitors from the concrete floor underneath. It does not offer much protection, if any at all. Violet grabs Francine, whips her over the top rope onto the apron. Now Tina and Violet's going at it in the middle of the ring. Tina's reeled up against the ropes. Akira slides back in the ring. Francine has Violet in a side headlock, has control of the wrist. Oh, what a kick to that elbow. Now Francine with the attack on Violet. Violet continues the attack on Francine, picks her up, puts her behind McCarry. Tina's got a submission on Akira. The other 2 competitors do not know it. Violet finally realizes it and breaks it up. Francine rolls out of the ring.
She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Tina and Violet both go for a grapple, both miss. Tina, however, connects with the front kick into that suplex. Welcome, Lady Cyan, to Joke J's Innovations. Welcome to Joker's Den. Tina whips Akira over the top rope all the way down to that concrete floor. What a high hammer throw right there. Now Tina and Francine outside the ring are going at it. Francine blocks Tina, drops the elbow across the knee. Tina answers back with a quick right jab to the face of Francine. And Francine with the rights and lefts punches and kicks to Tina, knocks her down. Oh, and Tina once again with those quick right jabs to the face of Francine. Francine is resting up against the barricades. Akira drops Tina, and now Violet's going to attack the face of Francine. Violet grabs Francine, has control of the neck and the head, walks her over to the apron, tosses her up into the ring partially, then drops the fist across the chest, followed by a kick to the side of the head. Tina has whipped Akira into the ring, picks Akira up. Akira grabs Tina, whips her back with the arm drag, takes her down. Goes out of the ring. Akira gets on top of Francine and drops the rights, and Violet breaks that up. Francine did not like being helped as she goes with the reverse neck breaker on Violet. Akira grabs Violet, tosses her hand onto the canvas. Francine drags Violet to the middle of the ring. Akira picks Francine up into the electric chair and drops her. Tina with the submission. Akira right there to stop him before anything can happen. And now Violet is frozen. Akira feeling herself. Akira brings Tina Armstrong up to a vertical base. Oh, with a right, knocks Tina all the way down, back to the canvas. Our ref is talking to someone in the crowd. Francine with the pop-up hurricanrana takes Akira down. Francine brings Akira up to a vertical base. Akira with the uppercut knocks Francine back. Followed by the clothesline, knocks her down. Violet still contorted. Akira picks Tina up with the electric chair. Our ref is calling to someone in the crowd. Akira drags Tina to the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin. The ref does not realize it, as you can tell. The ref is glitching out. Violet's glitching out. Man, 2K and the bugs. What a slap by Francine to Akira. Puts Akira into the side headlock with the right and left kicks to the knee. Tina's trying to get Violet to answer again. Akira with the clothesline knocks Francine all the way down to the concrete floor. Man, this is full of bugs. Look at this. Looks like Tina is now frozen.
These four superstars look like they've been put through absolute torture right now.
Akira finally takes Tina down with that clothesline, followed by the stomp to the lower back. Akira brings Tina up to a vertical base, kicks her into the midsection, puts her in between her legs, picks her up. Do we got a power bomb?
She's in the zone now.
No, no. Akira's back gave way. Tina with the kick to the face of Akira, followed by the right fist. Akira grabs Tina. Reverse neck, no, she goes for the massive clothesline instead. Akira grabs Francine, whips her over the top rope onto the concrete floor. I don't know what's going on with this match. Everyone's frozen, it seems like.
But at this point, guys, all four look a little worse.
Francine's starting to stir. Tina's back up to a vertical base. A little wobbly, but she's back up. Someone needs to go over there and knock the ref down. Okay. Tina with the DDT drops Akira. Francine turns her attention onto Tina Armstrong. Side headlock. Grabs her, has control of the wrist, kicks her right in the face, and then punches her right in the elbow. Francine whips Tina into the turnbuckles, followed by the barrage of kicks to the midsection to Tina by Francine. Akira slides back to the ring. Francine realizes, goes for the grapple, misses both times. Finally gets that third grapple, whips her into the ref. The ref is still frozen.
This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Francine sets Akira up onto that top turnbuckle.
She has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not
Francine has in store here. Gets up on to Akira's shoulders. Turns her around. Drops her with the hurricane off the top rope. And the ref is still frozen. Tina's still trying to get Violet away from being frozen. What a super kick by Francine. Turns Akira up. Oh, belly to back suplex takes her down. Tina with the kick, or sorry, Tina with the grapple. Francine reverses with the kick, followed by that roll through kick.
Off her feet now. And you're not going to win many matches down there.
Francine's trying to get Violet unfrozen. The ref is still frozen. Welcome, Mistaken Web, 5833 Joking Innovations. Welcome to Den. And thank you for that follow. We kind of have a, I don't even know what to call this. We got the ref frozen, we got Violent Night frozen, but the match is still going on, so I don't know. Francine with the stomp to Akira. Tina with the forearm to Francine, followed by an elbow. And another elbow. And another elbow. Francine's reeling up against the ropes.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Now Akira attacks Tina, grabs Tina by the wrist, has that wrist lock in on her.
Big reversal for her there.
Tina reverses with the punches to the midsection. Someone needs to go knock that ref down. I might have to go into the match and take control of Violent Night to try to get her unfrozen. Tina sets Akira up,
At some point, the
brings her through the second and third rope, drops her right across that rope. Francine follows Tina out to the ring, and they both go for a kick, both miss. Francine pushes Tina out of the way. I think I'm going to go in and try to take control of Violent Night. Let me do that real quick. See if maybe I can get her unfrozen. I can't even get her unfrozen. All right, so let's go here and let's get control of Francine. We have a frozen ref.
This is dangerous right here.
And I'm trying to... Oh, that ended bad. I'm trying to get the ref unfrozen. Ref is frozen, Violet's frozen. I could not get Violet unfrozen.
It's been so
Let me go in here and try to gain control of Akira. I can't get control of either one.
I don't care how tough you are.
There we go, the ref's down. All right, now we can go back to... That should unfreeze the ref now. All right, now we can get this match underway. Violet's still frozen. I can't unfreeze her at all. Francine with the slap to Violet, or sorry, to Akira. Francine grabs Akira, puts her up on her shoulder, fire one carry, drops her with the knee to face, runs over to the ropes, takes her down with that big old super kick. The ref is now back up. Hopefully he stays unfrozen. Okay, the ref is finally unfrozen. Tina's unfrozen. Nope, the ref's frozen again. All right, I'm probably going to have to call this match.
When she gets in attack mode, look at her.
When I keep the ref from freezing up, we might be able to complete this match. Tina with the kicks. The ref's twitching. Akira climbs back into the ring.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
I mean, I don't know what to do in this match. I really don't. We got two members that keeps freezing up, the ref and Violet. Violet's frozen. She's been frozen since pretty much the beginning of the match. The ref is twitching. Looks like Akira's now frozen.
Yet another count.
Francine and Tina still going at it. Francine takes Tina, whips her into the turnbuckles.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. No kidding.
Sets her up on the top turnbuckle. Akira's unfrozen now. Tina takes Francine, whips her over the top turnbuckle all the way down to the concrete floor. Quickly follows behind. Tina slides back into the ring. Goes after Akira, takes her down. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to call this match.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Both Francine and Akira are back up to the vertical base. Francine slides into the ring.
Here we go.
Tina reverses with the straight right. Akira's going to try to get violent and frozen once again. Francine hangs Tina up onto the top rope. Grabs Akira, puts her up on her shoulders. Kick to the face. Francine brings Akira back up to a vertical base. Grabs her, whips her into the turnbuckles. Kicks her right in the midsection. What is Francine? Francine shaking her bum to Akira into the stink face. Tina's back in the ring. Tina kicks Francine into the gut, followed by that massive DDT. Akira's now rolling out of the ring, or sorry, Francine's rolling out of the ring. Tina stomps on Akira, turns Akira over, goes for the pin.
She goes for the cover.
The ref is not doing the count. I'm going to have to call this match. We're going to have to sim it. We're going to have to sim it. We are definitely going to have to sim that match. I had to sim it. The ref and Violet Knight was frozen, so I have to sim it.
Four-way coming up next.
So, randomized winner. Francine wins. There we go. I even tried taking control of Violet Knight. She would not move at all. Now we got Ghost
Don't move. We have a great
versus
match coming up
Ultimo
next.
We have a real
Shibata.
fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
This is a 1v1 Extreme Rules match. Bets are live. The place your best wish bet space 0 for Ghost, 1 for Ultimo Shibata, followed by another space, and the amount you bet enters from 1 to 1,000 jokers. And as always, to check your jokers is exclamation jokers. This is a non-title match. Wesley going for Ultimo. Making his way down to the ring. He hails from Seattle, Washington. He has an overall record of 1 win, 1 loss. He is
from Seattle,
Ghost.
Washington, weighing in at 240 pounds, the King, the Ghost.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
making his way down to the ring. He hails from Osaka, Japan. He has an overall record of 1 wins and 0 loss. He is the Joker's Invite Men's Champion. He is Otomo Shibata.
And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Global Action Heavyweight Champion, Ultimo the Dragon Shibata Champion.
And for me,
This is a 1v1 Extreme Rules non-title match.
Is not on the line tonight.
I don't know, Michael. Part of me thinks he'll fight this fight just like it was any other, regardless of what's at stake.
The bell rings and the match is underway. And Ultimo with the right jab to Ghost, followed by an elbow and a mule kick to the gut of Ghost. Has Ghost reeling up against the ropes. Tries to take him out at the knees. Ghost stays standing. However, Ultimo with that knee managed to get Ghost down to the canvas. Ultimo hyperextends that leg of Ghost.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Ultimo bounces off the ropes, drops the head across the shoulder of Ghost, followed by a stomp to that same area. Ultimo brings Ghost up to a vertical base. Ghost reverses with the shoulder tackle, takes Ultimo down, followed by a massive roundhouse to the chest of Ultimo. Ghost follows up with a forearm to the back of Ultimo, and Ultimo with the pop-up hurricanrana takes Ghost back down. Went for stomp and connected right across the ribs of Ghost. Brings Ghost up to vertical base. Ghost reverses again with that shoulder tackle. And Ultimo rolls out of the ring, and Ghost is just watching Ultimo.
Watching this match, I'm definitely seeing
Ultimo slides back in the ring. Ghost is right there waiting for him. Grabs him, whips him into the far turnbuckles with authority. Brings him back up to a vertical base. Ultimo scoops him up. Ghost reverses, pushes him out of the way. Followed by the running kick, knocks Ultimo down. Ghost brings Ultimo up to a vertical base, kicks him in the midsection, puts him in between his legs. Are we going for the power bomb? Oh, into the cutter. And that could be it for Ultimo. Ghost grabs Ultimo's hand, hyperextends it, slams it onto that canvas. Does it a second time. And a kick to the back.
Especially Roman Reigns.
And then takes the sole of his boot and shoves him face first into the mat. Brings Ultimo up to a vertical base once again. Ultimo grabs Ghost, whips him into the far turnbuckles again. Runs over with that forearm, knocks Ghost down face first, and Ghost hit hard. Ultimo lines Ghost up with the knee to the earlobe of Ghost. Turns Ghost over onto his back.
And he knows that.
Turns him back over onto his stomach, realizes he was too close to the ropes, and then stomps on the back of the knee.
You'd be making a very big mistake.
And then drops the elbow across that same knee several times.
Stopping the leg. Just nasty. Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go.
Ultimo bounces off the ropes, but I don't think he got all of that front foot. But he did get all of that elbow.
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right out.
Ultimo goes for the pin. The ref counts 1, and Ghost kicks out at 1. Ultimo lines goes up with the double drop kick to the back of the head, followed by a stomp to the lower back.
Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014 provided scenes
and then flips him over using his foot and arm. And Ghost uses the ropes to get up to vertical base. Ultimo's feeling himself right now. Ultimo grabs Ghost, helps him up to his feet a little bit quicker, has control of the neck and the head, and is doing absolutely nothing. Ghost reverses with the elbows to the midsection of Ultimo, causes Ultimo to break that hold. Oh, what a chop by Ghost. Ghost grabs Ultimo, whips him into the far turnbuckles, runs over. Oh, spear, backflip, spear again. And Ultimo falls down, and Ghost continues the assault with a stomp to the midsection, jumps over the top rope, drops the leg across the back of the head of Ultimo. Ghost slides back into the ring, grabs Ultimo by the head, brings him up to a vertical base. Oh, what a right jab. Followed by a kick to the midsection into the twist of fate.
When you got action taking place all over the arena,
He sets Ultimo up.
with every weapon imaginable. It's not
Has
easy
control
to
of
keep
the head,
up.
puts him in a reverse neck, and drops him with the reverse neck breaker, followed by a stomp. And now he's going for the submission. Will Ultimo tap as he has that locked in? Ultimo quickly gets out of it, taking the legs out from underneath Ghost.
He gets out of it. He's at another level right now.
Ultimo grabs Ghost, whips him into the turnbuckles, face first. Oh, and Ghost gets out of it with an elbow. Oh, and Ghost went for the spear, and Ultimo just jumped over him. Ghost got nothing but mat. Oh, and Ultimo with the DDT drops Ghost, followed by the stomp. Ghost is hurting. Ultimo quickly runs over to the turnbuckles. He's going high risk. Looks as if he is. What is he going to do here?
He's looking at it.
Oh, shooting star press, and he connects. He goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and Ultimo is your winner.
Way to win a singles match.
Wesley, the only one that bet on Ultimo, gets another 130 jokers.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this match.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Ultimo the Dragon Shibata.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible. We have 15.
Our
feet
next
of
match
steel.
puts two
The
rivals
stakes are
together
enormous,
as Ruby
and it's all
Ezreal
happening
takes on
next.
Kaz in
We
a
have one of
2
our
out of
breakout
3 fall
talents
steel cage
taking on some
match.
tough competition. You don't want
Bets
to miss
are
it.
live. To place your bet, exclamation bet space 0 for Ruby, 1 for Kaz, followed by another space amount of bet enters from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, check your jokers as exclamation jokers. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from the Sunshine State of Florida. She has overall record of 1 wins and 0 losses. She gives 2 craps about anyone
Making her
in
way
the
to the
arena.
ring,
She is
from
Ruby
Florida, the
Ezreal.
Legend Killer, Israel.
As we look at the steel
As this
surround
match
the ring, Cole,
starts to
what are
get
your
underway,
thoughts
you
heading
want to
in here?
keep in the
There
back
is
of your mind when
nothing
placing
more
your
barbaric than
bets
this, Cole. It's like
that
we have
2
a
out of
couple
3
of
falls,
caged
according
animals
to the
locked up inside
history
that steel.
of Joker J Innovations, typically whoever gets the first fall is typically the one who loses the match. So keep that in mind. Wesley going with Ruby. making her way down to the ring. She hails from New York. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. She is Kaz.
This arena is absolutely electric right now for this steel cage match, guys.
And I assure you, this is not your typical match. We're going to see these competitors do things inside that cage that they didn't even know they were capable of.
Look out.
Bell rings in, the match is underway. Ruby goes after Kaz. Kaz, however, grabs Ruby's hair and slams her back first into the canvas, followed by a roundhouse to the upper back. Kaz follows up another roundhouse to the upper back of Ruby. Goes for the stomp. Ruby rolls out of the way. Ruby with the jump and hurricanrana takes Kaz down. Followed by a roundhouse to the chest of Kaz. And a forearm. Kaz turns Ruby around, grabs her by the hair, tosses her back first onto the canvas, followed by a stomp to the lower back. She grabs Ruby, trying to separate the shoulder from the socket. Kaz drags Ruby towards the middle of the ring, sets her up, has the scissor headlock on her.
Look at this, Byron.
Looks like she's going for a submission here. Ruby rolls out of it,
She
though.
gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Kaz grabs Ruby, whips her into the turnbuckles face first, followed by a double dropkick to the lower back. Turns Ruby around into the running bulldog.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history.
Kaz is wanting Ruby to get up to her feet. Ruby obliged and gets up to her feet, and Kaz answers the forearm. Ruby's back up to her feet, though. Grab Kaz by the hair, give her a taser on master, slam her backwards into the canvas. Followed by a roundhouse to the upper back.
By pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door.
Oh, what an elbow to the face of Kaz by Ruby.
We should also point out
Kaz grabs Ruby, puts her in the firewood chair. Ruby fights out of it with the reverse neckbreaker, drops her down.
what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match.
Ruby brings Kaz up to vertical base. Kaz reverses, though, with the headbutt to the chin of Ruby. Ruby stays on the attack, however, whips Kaz into the turnbuckles, runs over with the running knee, tosses her into the turnbuckle and then away from turnbuckle, and then got the double arm underhook suplex, takes her down. Ruby went for the stomp and miss. She connected with that stomp, though. Ruby brings Kaz up to a vertical base. Has control of the head, puts her in a side headlock. What a suplex right there, takes her down. Brings Kaz up to a vertical base once again. Scoops her up. Tosses her over halfway across the ring. And now Ruby goes for the first pin. And Kaz kicks out at 2. Ruby missed wildly with that roundhouse. Kaz is back up to her feet, followed by a massive punch to the shoulders of Ruby, followed by a backbreaker, a pump handle backbreaker. And now Kaz is going for the pin. We got a 1, and Ruby kicks out right at 1. Up. We got a Lutz. Kaz brings Ruby up to vertical base. Ruby reverses Kaz, whips her into the turnbuckle, or sorry, into the ropes, and then with the single leg dropkick takes her down. She brings Kaz up to a vertical base. Kaz reverses, whips Ruby into the ropes, went for the double dropkick. I don't think she got all of it. Ruby turns Kaz around, picks her up, backbreaker right across her knee. And now goes for the pin, and Kaz kicks out at 2 once again.
Tried for it early. Look at the look in her eyes.
Ruby goes to stomp on the back of the head. Kaz rolls out of the way. Ruby, however, stays on the attack, grabs Kaz, whips her into the far turnbuckles, runs over with the running knee, pushes her away from the turnbuckle, followed by the forearm. Into that super kick, and Kaz is down. Followed by a stomp to the elbow.
The steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. It's on Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Ruby feels like her work here is done. This is 2 out of 3 falls. She goes for a stomp. Kaz rolls out of the way. Connects with that roundhouse to the shoulder. Grabs Kaz, puts her inside headlock. Now with a massive headbutt, knocks Kaz into the bottom rope. Goes for the pin. We got a 1, We got a 2, and Cass kicks out at 2.
Yeah, boom. Super kick. A well-placed kick.
Ruby brings Cass back up to a vertical base once again with that backhand. Didn't get all of it as Cass returns, whipping Ruby into the ropes, takes her down with a single leg drop kick.
Definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be
Followed by a
successful.
stomp to the head of Ruby and a kick to the upper back. Grabs Ruby, brings her up to a vertical base.
Her opponent is really going to
Whips her into the turnbuckles face
She
first.
expects to get back in this match.
Turns her around, places her back in the turnbuckle. Ruby goes after Cass. Cass uses the ropes to her advantage as leverage into the Hurricanrana. Takes Ruby down. Cass climbs up to the middle rope. Cross body splash right across Ruby, and she connects. Cass sets Ruby up. Hyperextends that back.
Perfectly executed.
Cass is lining Ruby up for her finisher. Into the spear. No, Ruby reverses it. Into the DDT. And now Ruby is lining Cass up. Kicks her into the midsection, puts her in the side headlock, picks her up. Oh, what a brainbuster. Takes her down.
Injuries for sure.
Ruby goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Cass kicks out at 2, and Ruby cannot believe it.
She's still in this one.
We still have yet to have one fall in this match. Ruby with the stomp to the wrist of Cass. Followed by another stomp, misses that. Went for the roundhouse, Cass blocks it. Dragon leg screw takedown. Ruby gets up to vertical base. Cass right there at the forearm. Ruby grabs Cass, has control into the Russian leg sweep. Ruby drags Cass away from the ropes. Hyperextends that leg.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Ruby brings Cass back up to a vertical base. These ladies are going at it. What a mule kick. Cass takes her down though.
This is not at all where she
Cass goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Ruby kicks out at 2.
When she gets in attack mode, look at
We still have yet to have our first fall in this 2 out of 3 fall steel cage match. Cass hyperextends the back of Ruby, giving her a taste for her own medicine. Cass once again puts Ruby in the scissor headlock into that submission hold. Ruby rose out of it.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, Cass went for a knockout punch. Ruby reversed, picks her up, takes her down.
bad way now.
He's back in full control now.
Goes for a stomp. Cass rolls out of the way. Cass went for cross body. Ruby sidestep. Cass once again goes for her finisher. She connects.
The results from the first time she delivered that move.
Ruby goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And we got a 3. Ruby gets the first fall. There's 2 out of 3 falls. And then if history repeats itself, typically the person who gets the first fall loses. Ruby with the tornado DDT off the top rope.
Now, guys, but give her credit. She's not backing down.
So she's
Ruby grabs Cass' legs, hyperextends it once again. Into the stomp. Picks Cass up by the neck. Cass is back up to vertical base. She grabs Cass, whips her into the ropes. Goes to do something. Cass sidestepped her. Cass with the baseball dropkick takes Ruby out at the knees.
That was intense.
Cass brings Ruby up. Ruby reverses by taking her down with the wrist lock. Into the stomp on the elbow. Now Ruby's going for the submission. No, she is not. She's going to extend that arm, turn it in a funky way. Into the kick to the ribcage. Ruby feels like she has this match won. She is up 1-0. Ruby picks Cass up to her vertical base, kicks her into the ribcage, didn't get all of it. Cass responds back with an elbow, turns Ruby inside out. Ruby reverses with an elbow of her own. Cass picks Ruby up into the backbreaker.
She's looking at it.
Cass is taking a break. No, she is lining Ruby up. Oh, what a knee to the face.
I bet you feel foolish running around.
Went for the stomp, didn't get all of it. Ruby uses rope dip to vertical base. Kaz is right there on the attack with the forearm. And another forearm. Ruby's back up to vertical base. Turns Ruby around and then drops her with that neck breaker, crossing the knee into the swinging neck breaker. Kaz is going to line Ruby up again for her finisher. Oh, and Ruby once again reverses. Welcome, Welsh Shadow, 2017 JJI's Innovation. Welcome to Joker's Den. Ruby picks Kaz up, drops her. Will this be the final fall? Ruby goes for the pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Ruby is your winner. She said history will not repeat itself as she wins 2 falls to a zip. Wesley once again with the proper bet gets 130 Jokers.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Hope everybody.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this match.
Because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend I will have my 24-hour streamathon starting at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday, lasting all the way to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday as I raise funds for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting.
Yes, you have, Wesley. You have been extremely lucky today. With that being said, I will be giving away some items during that stream. I also will have my camera on and be wearing not only sponsor merch, but my merch as well.
Coming up next. We have one of the
Our next match pits Jacob Ace against Havoc Adams in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Bets are live. To place your bets, exclamation bet space 0 for Jacob Ace, 1 for Havoc Adams, followed by another space. The amount you bet is from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Now take consideration, Havoc Adams is in a heated rivalry with Anthony Green, who was in a match earlier today. Welcome, Dopest Wing, to JJI's Innovations. Welcome to Joker's Den. Jacob Ace is in the ring, and Anthony Green attacks Havoc Adams from behind. I just said these two are in a heated rivalry. Anthony Green whips Havoc Adams into the ropes and then walks away. This sets it up for Jacob Ace. Bets are still live. You got less than 3 minutes. Place your bets. It's 0 for Jacob Ace or 1 for Havoc Adams.
This isn't fair at all.
Bell rings and the match is now officially underway. Jacob grabs Havoc, puts him inside headlock, takes him down to drag leg screw takedown. Jumps on the knee.
Time for this match to take place.
Followed by a stomp to the knee. Wesley going with Jacob Ace after that sneak attack by Anthony Green on Havoc Adams.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Oh, what an uppercut by Jacob Ace on Havoc Adams. Followed by a stomp to the wrist. Jacob Ace picks him up, gut wrench, suplex, takes him down. Jacob rolls Havoc over onto his back, picks him up, showing his power, deadlift, power bomb. Goes for the pin, the ref counts to 1, Havoc kicks out at 1. Jacob was going to try to take advantage of that sneak attack by Anthony Green on Havoc. Jacob with the stomp to the back of the head of Havoc into the scissor headlock. Havoc rose out of it.
but how much energy.
Havoc finally mounting some offense, picks Jacob base, ups, drops him on the back of his head.
That could take all the energy right out of
And now Havoc is raising his hand as if he won already. Went for the stomp to the hips and connect it. Followed by a roundhouse to the chest of Jacob. Oh, what a punch by Havoc on Jacob. Jacob turns Havoc around into the suplex, takes him down. Drops the knee across the back of Havoc. Rolls Havoc over onto his back, goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and Havoc kicks out at 2.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Followed by a stomp to the upper back neck area of Havoc into the punch to the forehead of Havoc by Jacob.
Oh, look at this.
Jacob drops the elbow across the shoulder of Havoc. Has control of the legs. What's he going for here? Is he going for a submission? He has submission locked in. Will Havoc tap?
The locker room, heck, it could even end outside the streets. And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything.
And don't forget, Havoc is the Joker's United States champion. And Havoc fights out of it with that right to the face of Jacob. Goes for the cutter. Jacob pushes him out of the way. Havoc grabs Jacob, whips him into the ropes, over the ropes, onto the concrete floor. This is a false count anywhere match, and it is non-title. Oh, what a super kick by Jacob on Havoc, followed by a stomp to the knee. Jacob brings Havoc up to a vertical base, kicks him into the shin. Havoc responds with a straight left.
Turn down the lights. Kick everybody out.
Inverted DDT.
Into the inverted DDT. Havoc goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And no, Jacob kicks out at 2.
I guess you never know.
Havoc brings Jacob back up to a vertical base. Went for a right. Jacob reverses and hits him with an elbow of his own, and then a right jab to the gut. Grabs Havoc, puts him in the fireman's carry. Drops him down with the slapjack.
Face first. Slapjack.
Jacob brings Havoc up to a vertical base.
Great job escaping.
Puts him in a side headlock. Havoc reverses into the neck breaker. Went for the roundhouse to the upper back.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening,
Jumps up and sits on Jacob. Then they go for the pin. The ref thought he was going to pin there. As the ref started running towards the competitors getting in position.
His chest may be black and blue.
Havoc might win here after that move right there that he just did on Jacob. He brings Jacob back up to vertical base. He is not done with Jacob yet. Whips him into the barricades. Then slams him into the barricades back first. Rolls Jacob over onto his back, goes for the pin. The ref is way out of position. The ref finally just counts to 1. No, Jacob kicks out at 1.
He has him right where he wants him.
Havoc is lining Jacob up. Will Havoc overcome the odds and win here? After being attacked by Anthony Green.
Turn down the lights. Kick everybody
Sets him up, drops him down. Goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And Havoc overcame the odds in 1. And no one bet on him to win after that sneak attack by Anthony Green.
Falls count anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Wesley, your luck has changed after that.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, the hardcore icon, Adam.
Big win here, guys. And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
And Havoc Adams is your winner even after being attacked by Anthony Green as he made his way down to the ring.
Just wait for what's up next.
Our next
There's no
match
telling
is
what's
a
going to happen
rivalry
in a
match
battle
as it
like
pits
this.
Annabelle
We have
against
one of our
Alex
breakout
Watson
talents
in an
versus a
Extreme
formidable opponent.
Rules match.
Oh, I cannot
Bets
wait.
are live. To place your bets, exclamation bet space 0 for Annabelle, 1 for Alex, followed by another space, and the amount you bet is from 1 to 1,000 jokers. And as always, to check your jokers is exclamation jokers. This is our main event of the evening. Wesley going with Annabelle. He has seen the devastation Annabelle has done. Annabelle's in the ring waiting for Alex Watson. Alex Watson makes a beeline to the ring. These two competitors are going at it. Alex Watson takes Annabelle down with the rights to the face and the lefts, the rights and the lefts. Annabelle has not mounted anything. The ref is trying to break these two competitors up before he has to call the match. Finally, he gets them broke up. The bell rings and the match is underway. Alex brings Annabelle with her into the turnbuckles. Followed by a roundhouse to the upper back. And with stomps, Annabelle rolls out of the way. However, Alex connects with the left jab to the gut. She grabs Annabelle, tosses her face first into the turnbuckle several times. 10 times to be exact, and Annabelle falls face first onto the mat. Alex Watson turns Annabelle over onto her back. And then looks like we got a Cesaro swing going on. Alex tosses Annabelle clear across the ring.
She's on the defensive now.
Alex brings Annabelle up to a vertical base.
You know, she's the kind of
with the German suplex, takes her down.
that motivates her. And this might just be what she needs.
Alex turns
to put
Annabelle
her
over on her
the
back,
top,
goes for
believe
the
it or
quick
not.
pin. The ref counts to 1, and Annabelle kicks out at 1.
She's still in this one.
Alex brings Annabelle up to a vertical base, grabs her, whips her into the ropes, picks her up, showing her strength, slams her down. She grabs Annabelle by the legs. Annabelle kicks out of it with the kick to the face. Followed by a stomp to the ankle of Alex. Annabelle brings Alex up to vertical base. Alex fights out of it with a knee to the face of Annabelle. Alex brings Annabelle up to a vertical base. Annabelle reverses, takes her down. Followed by a roundhouse to the chest. And a forearm to the back of Alex. Alex responds back with a kick.
No way.
What is she going for here? Sets her up. She's going to drop her on the back of her neck. This could be it.
Bumpy landing. Regarding Corey's point about superstars,
Annabelle is hurt. Alex continues the assault, though, with a stomp to the back and then a stomp to the face of Annabelle.
a mean streak. Yeah, but I don't
She picks Annabelle up around the waist. Gut wrench, sit down, power bomb. Annabelle hasn't mounted any offense since Alex made a beeline and got the upper hand on her at the beginning of the match. Alex goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref count, no. Annabelle kicks out at 1. Annabelle is a tough little cookie. She will put up a fight.
Too soon.
Alex bows to the crowd saying she's done. Snapmares Annabelle down. Annabelle reverses with that massive right to the ribs of Alex. And now she's biting the nose of Alex. I think I see a piece of skin come off. What is up, Glitchy? Thank you for tuning in.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joker's Den, if you have not followed Glitchy Relic, make sure you give him a follow by clicking that link. He puts on an E-Fed. He does tournament-style shows as well. Annabelle with the stomp and then scrapes the face of Alex with the soles of her boots.
I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty.
Annabelle picks Alex up. Annabelle showing a little strength of herself. Now she has a submission locked on Alex.
Matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment.
Oh, and Alex puts the knees to the face of Annabelle.
That was locked in pretty good.
We're looking at
Oh, and face buster.
playing dirty here. That's called being driven straight down to the canvas.
Alex smiles with the stomp to the wrist of Annabelle. Looks like she's going for a submission move of her own, where Annabelle tap.
Match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips.
No, Annabelle gets out, but goes for the pin. Alex kicks out right away.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Alex with the kick to the midsection of Annabelle. Puts her between her legs and sit down powerbomb. Welcome Freddie Cannon, 133. Thank you for tuning in. Alex goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and Alex is your victor.
This singles match is over.
And no one bet on Alex to win, even though she came in, made a beeline for that ring, and laid into Annabelle.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise.
Thank you for the sparks, Cruddy.
That might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud.
What a match between these two competitors.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner.
Alex feels her work is done. These two, this rivalry is reached its peak. What will happen at the pay-per-view that's coming up weekend? Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend is my 24-hour streamathon to raise funds for the Children's Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. It starts Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It goes all the way to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. I will have my camera on. I will be wearing merch that you can buy in my merch store. I also will be wearing sponsors merch with some stuff that you can buy from the sponsors. I also will be giving away some items, so make sure you tune in for that. Mark your calendars for that. All right. It is that time of the show where we have Wesley Wolf, who will defend his JJI Broadcast Championship against whoever is in chat at this time, at this moment, whose call I already have. That is the keyword. I have to have your call already. So if you know I have your call already, please raise your hand to go against Wesley Wolf. Wesley Wolf has had no competitor stand up to him the past 3 shows. All week, he has had no competitor stand up to him. Will anyone stand up to Wesley? Or will Wesley retain once again? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Going once. Cruddy, do I have your call already? What is your call's name? Cruddy, I do not have your call, so you cannot compete. If you would like to upload your call to maybe face him again next time, here's what you need to do. You need to go to that link, submit the form, and upload your call to Community Creations with the hashtag JJI. Because I do not have your call at this time, and I do not download calls before a match. That is the rule with the JJI Broadcast Champion. I have to have your call at the time of the match, I have to have it at the time already. I will not go and re-download it. So if you want your call, that's fine, Cruddy. If you want your call on my show, then you need to fill out that form, and I will download them after stream. Glitchy, same with you. You still have yet to upload your call to JJI. You have yet to upload it, so I don't have your call either, Glitchy. Again, Glitchy, you need to do the same thing. Fill out that form and upload it with the hashtag JJI. Wesley, would you like to defend your championship today? If so, I have 2 calls that I can put in. They're my personal calls. Or if you want to walk away with the easy victory and not defend, that's fine. Because typically I don't face you for your JJI Broadcast Championship. But that is up to you, Wesley. All right. Well, going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Wesley, you will retain the JJI Broadcast Championship because you have no competitors to face you. That is all week that you've had absolutely no competitors to face you. All right, with that being said, as I do at the end of all my streams, I post this quote: live life to the fullest so you never know when it'll be your last day. And I truly want you to believe in that. I truly want you to live each and every day to your fullest, because you never know when it'll be your last day here on Earth. And I hope my stream is a way for you to kind of fulfill your living life to the fullest. Also, with that being said, I want to thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the hosts. You guys are the true MVPs. Also, at the end of, my next stream will be this weekend. It is my big stream. It is my 24-hour streamathon to raise funds for the Children's Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. Make sure you mark your calendar. It starts at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it goes all the way to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. So from 8 a.m. on Saturday to 8 a.m. on Sunday Central Standard Time. And I will have my camera on. I will be wearing merch. I'll be wearing sponsors merch. I also will be giving away some jokers as well as some rogue energy. So make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be divided up. The first 8 hours are going to be WWE 2K19. Second 8 hours is probably going to be Forza 4 or Forza Horizon 4 or Sniper 4. And then the last 8 hours will probably be like Call of Duty or something. One of the old school Call of Duty games. That is subject to change. I can guarantee that the first 8 hours will be 2K19 though, WWE 2K19. However, the next 16 hours, it could be subject to change on what games I play. So again, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all enjoy your day. See you this weekend. And until next time, peace.